Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is a whole different spin because we are going to be doing something extremely different and questionable, and that is the documentation of my life. I know you guys are thinking probably not interesting, but my life is pretty interesting to say the least, and I think that I am going to just bring you guys along for the journey and see where life takes me. I think for so long I always thought, oh my gosh, I have to have this amazing content idea, which I have not quite discovered. I know that I want to model. I know that I want to act. I know that I want to sing. I can't even sing, but for crying out loud, come on. I can't even do any of those things. I mean, I could probably model, I think, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to sing. But it's something that I'm interested in and I'm going to pursue it. And yeah, that's all I can really say. I mean, I have so many, oh my gosh, so many business ventures that I would love to do. And I have all these dreams and I'm going to bring them to life one day. Just wait, just wait, just wait. But this is going to document everything. And I think it's so cool and so, I don't want to say different. I mean, I think a lot of people do like vlogs and everything, but I think I'm going to kind of do mine a little different. So I'm just going to take you through my days, almost kind of like a reality show, I guess you could say. So nothing too crazy or too different. But yeah, there's that. So this is the beginning of the beginning to something, I guess you could say. I just think that for so long, I always had the idea of that I had to be doing some type of crazy content idea, something. I had to have this whole thing planned out, but it's like, it switches every day. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to do, it's like, I love everything. I want to do everything. And that was an interesting sound that my neighbors just made. Anyways, also new hair. How do we feel? She's giving shortness to say the least. Anyways, but yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I don't know. As long as I'm doing something, I guess. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I don't know if this is something that I'm gonna continue, but I'm gonna just, I enjoy this. There's nothing more I like to do than just sit down and just, I don't know, talk on the camera. I do have some interesting things to talk about, which is like, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna include that in like this like whole little, not documentary, this whole little series, I guess you could say. I don't know if like I'm gonna do separate videos. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a separate channel. I don't really know. I just thought I would take you guys along with me and yeah, tell you like how my week's going, like all the good stuff. But yeah. Hey guys, good morning. So like, I guess you could say afternoon. I don't know. I got up kind of early today, which I typically don't just because of like the hours that I do work. I typically don't get home until about 3 a.m. So by the time I fall asleep, it's almost 5 a.m. And then I typically wake up at about 11 a.m. But I was off from one of my jobs last night, so I was able to go to sleep a lot earlier. I don't know why this is not working. But yeah, so I was able to go sleep a lot earlier. I just DoorDashed last night, and I got home at like 11, and I want to say I went to sleep at like 12 something. I was so tired, and I woke up at like 8 this morning, and I don't know, I just kind of, I made myself, what did I make? I made pancakes, eggs, and bacon, and yeah, so like a little bit of a thriving moment, and now I'm supposed to be editing a video, but something's not working on my laptop right now. Let's see. But yeah, so I am just going to be editing a video. It's just like a car tour video. And then I'm probably going to work out. And then, ooh, I'm marinating some steak, girl. Yes, we are going to be eating good today. And then I am going to just do my makeup. And then, oh my gosh, I got to start organizing and cleaning. I do have friends coming over, so I'm like, I'm not trying to be a slob. It's not messy in here, but like my Christmas tree and like all my Christmas stuff is still up. So I got to take care of that. And then like my cabinets, like that needs to be cleaned out, like with all my food in it. It's just a mess. And then as well as my fridge and my freezer need to be cleaned out. I need to go grocery shopping. I have lots of things to do today, honestly. And I'm so tired because I did wake up obviously like a lot earlier. But there's that. And it's now 11:48 in the morning, and I've already been up for a while, and I work at Amazon tonight, so like I don't get off. I'm gonna start door dashing at about 4:30ish, 5 p.m. and then after that I'll go to Amazon, and then I will get off at Amazon at 2:50 a.m. and then we're gonna sleep and repeat. And today is Saturday, and my friends are leaving late Wednesday evening, so they should get here probably about 1 a.m. on Thursday. So I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, Okay, so it's currently 2:38 and I am cooking myself lunchish dinner, I guess you could say. I'm making steak. I typically don't have steak. It is very expensive, so it's not in my budget right now, unfortunately. But my roommate who was living with me one time had bought a lot of groceries and she got some really expensive steak and she left it in my little mini freezer. So I thought, you know what, why not? Let's cook it up. Now that this pan is actually overheating. But yeah, so I'm just gonna make some like pasta. Hope you guys can, okay. So I don't really have anything underneath this. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. You guys want to see that? I mean, you might. But yeah, so I'm just gonna make myself some pasta, some steak. I don't have any fruit or vegetables, which is killing me. Actually, I have carrots. That's a lie. But I really want like grapes and like, I don't know, pomegranate seeds or something. Pomegranate seeds are not on my budget. Oh my gosh, they are so expensive. It's kind of outrageous. But yeah, so I just today's been like a little chill, kind of laid back day. I need to wind down. But I gotta stop winding down. I need to crank it up and start getting out more. But yeah, I'm gonna cook the steak and yeah. Okay, so as I was walking down to go grab something out of my car, I just realized there's a food song in the trash. So me being the poor little lady I am right now, not forever, I'm taking that bitch home with me. She's coming home with me. And yeah, so hopefully I don't get bed bugs. So I'm going upstairs right now to go get changed and get some physical lady clothes on because I don't have a man here to help me. But I'm taking that bitch home with me. She is coming inside with me. Okay, we are in the elevator and we're making it. Okay, so we do have one little problem, and that is whoever owned it last was a smoker, and I'm trying to clean it, so I'm using 409 spray, and I'm currently out of it. My mom said to use baking soda, so I'm gonna go get some baking soda. I'm gonna bring it on, but the problem is at 3:44, and I have to be work at 5 o'clock on the dot. Not necessarily, I'm door dashing, but for my personal sake, I have to be there on time because baby, she's gotta pay her bills. Her bills gotta be paid. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll probably do like some other things, I guess. I don't know, baby, but I'm really balling on a budget. I don't have like a lot of money to just be wasting, and I want to be able to have guests here, even though no one really comes and sees me too often. But maybe this is the start of something. Maybe this is the start of something. But yeah, catch you in a jiff. Okay, but last but not least, we are using some Lysol, which is the off-brand of Winco, but let's do it. Oh, and then also, I had a good idea. Girl, I'm making a mixed concoction, and I wouldn't be surprised if I got chemical poisoning right now. I have some linen spray. This is my go-to linen spray. It's my favorite one. I use it on everything. I cannot live without it. But I'm hoping this gets like the dirty, manly, smoky, gross smell out of it. Okay, so I'm not thriving in life right now. Currently it's 7:10 p.m. and I'm door dashing, and I really had to pee really bad, and I accidentally peed just a smidge in my pants, and I thought, okay, cool, I'll turn the seat warmers on, everything will be Gucci, like no one will notice. And I turned them on. They did not steam dry, and there is literally a pee mark the size of like this big chilling on me right now. And I just had to go into Ben & Jerry's, and I'm quite ashamed. Honestly, not really. I don't really care. I do have like a clean pair of sweats in the trunk, but like also they don't match. So it's like, am I gonna walk around in clothes with piss on them, or am I gonna walk around in something that does not have piss on it, but it like does not match? So obviously I'm gonna go with option A. But yeah, so there's that. Okay guys, I'm running kind of late right now. I think I can go. I'm going. And so yeah, so I am, I'm definitely cutting through this parking lot. Anyways, so yeah, I'm kind of running a little late right now. It is 10:04. Today was not the best day on DoorDash. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It's just a lot of the fact is that I was late to door dashing. I usually start at like 5 and I didn't start till 5:50. So that kind of made me lose $20. And like my quota today was just 100 is what I wanted to meet, and I only met 90, but luckily I made extra yesterday for instance like this when this happens. And so yeah, so I got to be there at 10:50, and I still got to go home, and I'm hoping I have enough time to eat. And yeah, so now I'm on my way home right now. But yeah, anyways, literally this man who just like, usually I just like, you know, like I deliver onto like someone's porch and I just walk away, but like he was out there waiting for me, and I handed it to him, and oh my gosh, he like cut my pinky. But yeah, it is the daily little struggle of my life. But if anyone was wondering typically like how much I make in a day, in case you wanted to do something like this, or you had like, I think a lot of people have goals in life and there's like a lot of financial setback and people are just like, oh, you know, I can't afford this, or I can't do that. And I kind of was in the same boat myself, because I was like, how am I going to do this? And one day I was just like, I'm going to figure that out when I get there, basically. And that's exactly what I did. I had literally absolutely no financial plan when I got here, and I didn't have all that much money saved up, which some may say that's not a good idea. Some may say it was a good idea. I mean, right now it seems to be working for me, and I've already been here for a little over 4 months, which is crazy to say. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just making it happen. So I typically will do, my new goal is 125 because I got that pay cut at Amazon. So 125 a day, and then I'll make about $60 at Amazon. So after everything, what is that, 185 a day? And then you do that times 5 times 4. February will be a little bit different because it is like a shorter month, and I probably will only do 4 days off. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I gotta figure that out in the next like day or two, dude. Come on, please. Anyway, so yeah, so it's kind of like, I don't know, I make things happen. I see a number and I'm like, okay, I gotta make this X amount of money, and that's just kind of what I do. I know some people do it differently. I don't know, I find that to be the easiest way. I do like DoorDash because I don't really do good with managers or like people above me. I don't know, not in like a stuck up rude way. I just get really aggravated when people are constantly telling me what to do. And that's probably like a really dumb, childish thing people are gonna say, but it's, you know, to each their own. I mean, whatever. Dang, it got really dark. But yeah, so there's that. I'm on my way home, and I will be there probably in like the next like 5 or 10 minutes. So we'll see you there. Okay, so by the way, this is what I wore today. Here, tan Fila's. It's currently 10:22 p.m. or a.m. p.m. And I'm gonna eat real quick, and I'm just gonna take like the quickest 2-minute little shower. I'm gonna change, and then I am gonna leave. So that means I have, oh well, it's 10:23, so that means I have 8 minutes left. 7. Obviously someone's not a graduate. Anyways, ignore that. So yeah, kind of thriving, kind of really not. By the way, the couch smells rancid. Whoever owned it last was like heavily smoking. Also, I'll insert the clip now. I was literally on my Snapchat. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, how do you get the smoke out of a couch, basically? I was trying to ask like people on Snapchat. And next thing you know, the elevator went and took a turn for a crash landing. So I'll post that on here, and yeah.
No cause this elevator took a turn for crash landing.
Hey guys, so it's been a minute since I filmed, probably like what, 2 days, something like that. A lot has changed. One thing, I got rid of that musty couch because it smelled absolutely rancid. Whoever owned it last was just like a smoker, and it just smelled like straight up smoke. It was just horrible, and I just couldn't get the smell out, unfortunately. So there's that. And then in addition to that, I got offered a promotion at Amazon, which I turned down. I think that I technically got the promotion. They wanted me to. They just said I just needed to fill out the application and then we could move forward. But I turned it down just because I only make $15 an hour there. And you do the math, that times 8 is 120, and I make 120 on DoorDash like in 4 to 5 hours. So it's just not worth it to me. And it would also be going through my peak hours at DoorDash, which are 5 to 9 p.m. when I make the most amount of money. So it's like, I financially, I couldn't do it anyways. But in addition to that, I think I'm just really struggling today, and I'm, you know, it's just another day. And I think that it's been officially 10 days since I've had a day off, which I don't want to say that I'm complaining. It's getting to be extremely repetitive. So I keep thinking like that is like, someone at my window, which it is not. It's just, I don't know. It's just probably like a tree, or it's the building, or I don't know, my shadow or whatever, my reflection. But I just feel really just, I am honestly on the verge of a meltdown right now, and I'm hanging on like literally by the tiniest, littlest thread. My New Year's resolution was to stop eating fast food, and I slipped up and I had fast food today. So that's problem number 1. And in addition to that, I think that I'm just struggling with relationships around me. And I'm not talking guys, I'm just talking just like friendships and all of that. And I had a dream about an old friend, and that just doesn't make me feel good. And my lips are so dry. I need like chapstick or something. But yeah, so I just, I had a dream about an old friend, which brings up like that we're not friends anymore. So that's pure depressing, and it just breaks my heart. And in addition to that, I had seen this I was listening to a podcast the other day when I was driving, and it was just about like outgrowing friends. And it's, what was the term that they used? That they've outgrown you if they feel like it's a chore to hang out with you. And I kind of feel like my friends, not everyone, but like I feel my friends around me feel like it's a chore to hang out with me. So, and maybe they don't, and it's just like all in my head, but it makes me feel really, really self-conscious, and I kind of just want to run away. And I think sometimes that like, when you're trying to talk to someone and they kind of ghost you for several days, who you trust and you feel like you're extremely close and whatnot, I think that whenever they happen to ghost you like that, it makes you feel like a chore to talk to, a chore to hang out with, and etc. So I think it's affecting me a lot more than I probably ever realized. And so it's just a mixture of things, but ow, I don't like this mint, bro. Don't judge me. I'm so sorry for the down energy today, because it's like I'm trying to not be like this, and I'm just struggling a lot with, I think, gender identity and my body and my looks and everything, like some days. And I know there's going to be people who will probably be like, you're right. But then there's probably going to be people who are like, oh no, you're fine. Like, you're beautiful and whatnot. And I get that every once in a while. But when I look at myself in the mirror, I like see like nothing but the ugliest person sometimes. And as much as people can tell me, oh, you're not, it doesn't change the fact of how I feel. It's something that I'm struggling, and I don't know why I'm struggling with, because I didn't used to before. But I just see like the ugliest creature in the world when I look in the mirror, and I hate that. And it's, I'm slowly getting pushed to the edge, and I'm holding back so much right now, and I feel overwhelmed. I feel drained. I feel exhausted. I just want to sleep. I got home. I didn't go to sleep until 6 a.m. And I woke up at like, what, 10:30-ish, something like that, and repeated my day. And it's just an off day. I didn't get much sleep. I haven't eaten much. I mean, I ate that McDonald's, which makes me feel even horrible about myself. And then I'm drinking this Dasani water, which is basically carbonated water, which is not helping me. So there's that. And I don't know, I'm trying to stay positive and whatnot, but I'm getting really, really agitated right now. And I don't know what's going on, but there's that. So bye. Hey everyone, so I want to come on here and talk to you guys. It's going to be kind of a long clip, I would say. It's currently 3:05 a.m. and I am a little bit more tired than I was 4 hours ago, as you probably could imagine. I just got home from Amazon, and yeah. But something I kind of want to talk about was gender identity and struggling just with who I am. I definitely feel like I am living a double-sided life, and I don't feel like I've ever admitted this. I think that one of the biggest influences of me moving to LA was to live, to be my authentic self and live kind of a double life. I think that back home with my family, I am someone else. And then when I'm out here, I am truly me. And luckily, I don't really have any family on here. And I think when the time comes, I think my family will kind of, I think I definitely plan to talk to my family about that soon. That's actually one of my New Year's resolutions, is to, I can't believe I'm saying this, like, I guess you could say, like, come out. I think they definitely know they obviously know I love men. I I'm sure they have. I mean, I think I came out like in like third grade or something, like kind of on accident. Not really on accident. It wasn't like a week. Well, I don't know. I assume they are. It's never really crossed my mind to be like, hey, I love men. Because I really don't, honestly. But it's never really crossed my mind to do that. But I definitely struggle with gender identity, and I feel like that I am like there's not even like a 0.5% of me that thinks I'm a man, because simply I'm not. I'm not. And we can agree to disagree or whatever you want to do. I'm not, and I am fully aware of that. And now I guess what the question is oh my gosh, ew, am I even bringing this up? Oh my gosh. Am I trans? Wow. I never thought I would publicly like ever talk about that, where certain people in my life have access to this. Whether that be family, friends, or even just strangers or old coworkers or whatever the case may be. And it might just be dead obvious to everyone. I mean, it's a good possibility it is. But I don't know if I am. And there was a point of time in my life which I only told one friend, and I thought I was trans, and I kind of had my mind set, and I'm sorry to keep pausing and I'm just like at a loss for words with myself, because I never thought I would ever talk about that, and I didn't know when the day was going to come. If I ever was going to, I didn't really think I was going to. So it's just crazy to me, because 10 minutes ago, I didn't plan on talking about this. And I literally just wanted to talk about my day, I guess you could say. So I don't know where this like wave of emotions is coming from. But yeah, so I told only one friend that. And I guess, yeah, one friend. And well, no, two. That's a lie. I told two. But originally, only one friend knew for the longest time, and I think I recently just told another friend, probably like a few months ago, and didn't get the reaction that I expected from her. And not saying that's a good thing, and not saying that's a bad thing, but I think you kind of get the picture. But yeah, I don't know. I don't as of right now, I don't know what I am. I think that also plays a big role in the struggles of my life and my emotional state, because I feel like I'm in such limbo and I'm living a double life. At home, you know, I'm someone else, and when I'm here, I'm truly me. And so it's like, it's just, it comes with it, like with everything, with clothing and the way I do my makeup and everything, which I do wear makeup at home. But girl, we don't wear hair. I don't wear cute little outfits, I guess you could say. And I don't know. I don't even know why I thought this was a good idea. I feel like it's a weight off my chest for sure. Is it shoulders? Weight off my shoulders, weight off my chest. I don't know, one of the two. I kind of just want to be something different. You know, someone different. And I don't know if I've ever really said this like publicly online, because I thought like, okay, maybe like she would get dragged. But you know what? I've been told my like a lot of my life that I can't do this and I can't do that. And you know what I mean? So that's besides the point. I'm gonna make a whole nother video talking about my goals. But I literally plan to be I will be one of the biggest celebrities, to say the least. And I feel like there's so many changes I want to make in the entertainment industry, the modeling industry, just so many different things. But I think that it's time for a change, and I think I need to start being a lot more open about my feelings and who I am. And if I ever want to make those changes, I need to be a lot more open than I really am. Which one of my biggest things I need to do is, you know, be more open and come out to my parents. And I have an interesting way, or my family, I guess you could say. I have a way that I want to do it. I just don't know how I'm going to make it happen that way, but I want to broadcast it on national television. Which you guys are probably thinking, babe, you have 63 subscribers or 65 subscribers and a little over 1,000 followers on TikTok. How can you do that? Well, in my world and in my eyes, anything's possible. And I think that's the truth of life is anything's possible. I think that there's so many people around us waiting for us to fail. And I was just seeing this interview of Madonna, and she was talking about there's people that want to see you fail as much as they want to see you succeed. And I can tell you that that's probably one of the realest things I've ever heard, you know? I just think it's the truest thing. I think there's so many people around me right now in my life that are sticking around because they know I'm going to succeed and they want to see me succeed, but I think they also want to see me fail. And I'm sure you're probably thinking that is a toxic thing to think. And yes, it might be a toxic thing to think, but it's also the truth. I guess I can't really confirm that it's the truth because I am not inside people's heads, but I think there's a way of telling, and I think it's quite obvious sometimes. But in addition to that, like I was saying, is I think that anything in this world is possible. Quite literally anything. 6 months ago, did not plan on, my dream was to move, one of my dreams was to move to LA. Did not know how it was going to happen. I knew that it was going to happen. I just didn't know how. And I felt like I was helpless. I felt like there was absolutely no possible way. Every apartment I looked for, or